Raj is in Thompson, Manitoba. Hi, Raj.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for taking my call. My question from Mr. Burrows is research in motion. What are his views? What are the chances of it reviving and coming out of the present challenge? And would he consider buying RIM at present share price? Okay. Thank you, and I'll listen to his answer. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for calling, Raj. You know, we've talked about RIM on this show, you know, for months about, you know, why it was falling and would we buy the stock. And I've always said I love the devices. I use them every day. I've got a playbook. I actually think it's a pretty good device. But you got to make decisions two ways. You got to see numbers that point to something changing for the better. And for a long time, RIM's numbers did. But over the last year, there was a pretty marked deceleration in the earnings growth and the revenue growth, and the margins started to change. They were falling behind, subjectively falling behind on the technology. But most importantly, over the last 4 or 5 months, the stock price was telling you that there was an issue. In fact, we use an example where we use RIM's share price and all of the various recommendations that were made by all the investment dealers along the way, outperform, top pick, and so on. But if they're telling you that and the stock's going the other way, you often think that there's something wrong. So, you know, someone smarter than me will find a way to pick a bottom in the stock. I'd like to think that they could get turned around. It's a great Canadian company, and they've got wonderful technology in the business. But they've got a big challenge because I would argue that they probably haven't caught up to where the first iPhone was with their newest device, and they've got, you know, challenges getting stuff to market now at this point. And then they're running into difficulty, I think, and I don't know, but I think with some of their bigger customers who are less willing to bet the farm on their devices when they've got other more competitive devices in the market. So I've just found in general that it's very hard to make money in a value technology stock. So when things look cheap, they often keep getting cheaper because when the bloom comes off the rose, technology moves so fast that it can be by you in a moment, and now you're behind the curve. And I think they're sort of in that spot today. And so I would be very careful with the stock.
Okay, a well-reasoned answer there from David on RIM. Let's talk to Mark, who's in Maple, Ontario. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark, and hi, David. Can I get your views on uranium participation? My outlook is probably in the next year to two. And yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, Mark, I'll be really simple on this one. You need to own groups that the market cares about today. I think that the market only rallies from time to time, being the stuff that people care about right now. And I think in general, the uranium stocks are out of favor and will be for some time, given the problems in Japan and the reconsiderations that many countries are having around using nuclear power. So it's a tough thing to own right now, but I think there's better spots to have your money.
We will take a short break here with David Burrows and come right back as we take a look at we'll get a quick look there at the uranium participation. David has no interest in uranium stocks right now. We will come back and find out what he does like after this.